Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes and welcome to a discussion of four-part harmony for the guitar. We're going to focus on the C major scale, that is the notes C, D, E, F, G, A, B and the octave C. So if we give those numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8's the octave. Okay, the first note on the guitar, it's low C. In music theory, it appears as middle C if we write it on the treble clef stave. And that's the note just below the first line of music. Not in a space, it has a line through it. So it's on an imaginary -1 line, if you want to think of it like that, a line below the first line of the 5 in the treble clef stave. Okay, because it's on a line, if we want to play two-part harmony, we would simply go to the next note that's on a line, and that'll be E. So C and E together, two-part harmony. If we want to make three-part harmony, we add in the next note that is also on a line, G. So C, E and G together, a C major chord. But today we want to add in the fourth note to make it four-part harmony. So the next note that's on a line is B. It's on the third line, the centre line of music. If we play a C, E, G and B together, we have a beautiful chord called C major 7th. Lovely big fat lush chord. Okay, if we go to the second note in a C major scale, we've got a D. It's in a space. It's in the first space below the 5 lines. So the four-part harmony starting on D would be D, F's the next note in a space, A's the next note in a space, C's the next note in a space. So D, F, A, C, well that's the notes of a D minor 7th chord. Another beautiful sounding chord. And if you just look at my fingers there, in this case I'm only strumming from the 5th string down, A, D, A, C, F, the notes of a D minor 7th chord. If we take the note E, it's on a line. The 4 notes will be E, G, B and D. Now they are the notes of an E minor 7th chord. There's a number of ways to play that. We could just put our finger on B on the A string. There's an E minor 7th chord. E, B, D, G, B, E. Or we could play traditional E minor and put our little finger out on D on the B string. Both good sounding chords. E minor 7th. The next note's F, so that's in a space. F, A, C and E are the 4 notes in the spaces. That's a beautiful major 7th chord again, this time an F major 7th. So it's like an F chord, but we have to add an E into it. We could put E in the bass, but that's going to sound a bit rumbly. That's not really what we want. We want F, A, C and E, F major 7th. The next note is G. Well, G's on a line again. So G, B, D, F natural. Well, that's a G 7th chord. And if you'd played the guitar, you would have definitely learnt at least one way to play a G 7th chord like I'm doing here. Now the next note's an A. A's back in a space. So the 4 notes will be A, C, E and G. Well, that's an A minor 7th chord. Again, a number of ways to play it. You could play it like I'm doing there. So we've got E, A, E, G, C and E. Or we could play it like a normal A minor chord and put the G in up high on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Either way, beautiful sounding chord. Now finally we get to the note B, which is on a line. So the 4-part harmony starting with B on the line will be B, D, F and A. B, D, F, A. Now that's what they call a B minor 7th flat 5 or a B half diminished chord. So if you look what I'm playing here, I'm playing B on the A string, A on the G string, F natural on the D string and D on the B string. Beautiful sounding chord, B minor 7th flat 5. And then we're back to where we started up an octave, C major 7th. So I'll just play those chords in progression for you now and you can take time to work them out for yourself. C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7, G 7th, A minor 7th, minor 7th flat 5, C major 7th. I hope you've enjoyed that and learnt something new. Harmonising a major scale into 4-note chords can be a real ear and mind opener for you if you've spent most of your life just playing the standard open chords on the first 3 frets of the guitar. Bye for now.